Hello everyone, Dani Zed here, and I want to talk about what it means for me to be a collector of music or brutal music. First of all, everything, because it's really my passion to hear this music, collect CDs, and just, I think the first time when I started collecting was I started really in the end of 1995. With their first album of the German punk rock band Die Ärzte, with the Planet Punk album. That was the first CD I owned, and after that I got the Nirvana stuff, and 96 I started buying The Grace of Tranquil from Pantera, and that influenced me, and then I started buying more and more, and for sure in that time I was pretty young, and I didn't have the money to buy so much CDs. So I was always watching around, and for me it was really always a cool experience to go through the CD shelves in stores and record stores, and just see the CDs, and I was like open it up, watching all the booklet and stuff. That's something different than just see the shit digital. I think with this generation we lose something about it, because having it, I'm always like a collector, like trading cards. I like to open it up and when it's fresh and like smell a little bit on the CD, the prints and stuff. And I think that's just something that a collector can understand. Whatever you collect, that's just a feeling inside, and going through the CDs, spend your time with, find something new. I always enjoyed it over the years on the festivals and markets, metal markets or whatever I've been to. It's like their hunter and seeker thing, from the Stone Age back then, that we search for something cool and buy it. We can even collect it, and in any, I think in different ways we're all a little bit like collectors, but not the big time. I am, because I think I think now with music you can't overdo it, because it's passion, and music is so great. And I think in the beginnings of my collecting, I was a little bit like stuck, because first I was just thinking I have to hear dark raw black metal. Then I got into death metal more. Started with bands like Dismember and Lock Up, and then more and more come with Mortician, Nasum, the grind stuff, Cannibal Corpse, and that was it. And I was going much more and more. And over the years, I started listening to more and more genres of metal, rock, or whatever. Within the time, with 30 years now, I'm really open-minded to music, and I don't care if I want to hear hip-hop, if I want to hear something electronic or ambient or whatever, fuck it, I hear it. That's it. I think being a collector of music, you just should collect and hear whatever you like and what you enjoy and what brings you pleasure in your ears, and in your feelings. And if I'm in the mood, I hear technical mathcore, death metal, whatever. If I'm in the mood, I hear old school Snoop Dogg or whatever, or Cypress Hill, if I want to. So if you don't like it, sorry, but that's my opinion. Maybe if you're young, you can't understand that, but I think it comes with time and years of experience and getting a little bit adult in the way. And yes, I think you should just enjoy in what you are doing, and also I think it's a little bit sad that this collecting thing and supporting underground bands or supporting bands itself went so much down. I was experienced that on myself, that it changed a lot, because earlier it was hard to get a CD. I was renting it from a friend, and it was like burning a CD, and I was like really copying the cover and printing everything out, and like to make it look like a real CD, like a board, because I didn't have the money back then. But now it's just iTunes, load it down, MP3, whatever, fuck it. And that changed a lot with the internet the last 10 years or more. For me personally, it's really sad that the people don't think what they do with all the download shit. And I think, you know, that music is something so unimportant in that way. But maybe I'm too I'm getting too old now to understand that. But I think especially to support underground bands who don't have money, that's why I don't give a fuck if I have the CD digital. But if I like it, for sure I load something down to hear it first. But if I like it, I buy it afterwards. So I think if you like your music, support it, because the artist is then worth it if you love this music. And yeah, I think I met a lot of people in the metal scene. They just have metal shirts but never bought a CD. So I think, fuck whatever, the music is the important thing, not a fucking shirt you're wearing. Sure, shirts are cool, and there are a lot of people collecting. It's also something nice. I have a couple of hundred shirts as well, but I sold some of them right now because I don't have space anymore. But for me, I would never sell the CD collection. But the music is the important thing, not the clothes we are wearing, in my opinion. But maybe someone is seeing that differently. Yeah, but for me, music comes first, and the outfit you are wearing to a show. I can go with a jogging pant to a show. I don't have to wear boots like I did earlier. I can go with like normal Nike shoes or whatever. Fuck it. But I'm just there to enjoy the music at a concert, and I think being open-minded is the key to being happy in the scene and stuff. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I think that's the most thing I like about collecting is enjoying and going through your CDs from time to time. And I think, yeah, I said it a couple of times, I have to sort my CD collection again, but we'll do it on Friday, I guess, because the weather will be shitty. And yeah, going through the CDs, and you find, it's like always when I sort it again and going through it, I find CDs, oh fuck that, I didn't heard it in a couple of years, and then I throw it in the CD player, and then I have this good warm feeling inside of myself, and really just feel awesome while hearing this music. And I think most people don't understand that way, and don't have such a thick connection to music, like especially metalheads have. For most people, music is just something coming and going, and they don't really know what they are hearing. But it was always like the metal scenes are the most dedicated fans, I think, because it's I think hearing metal and rock music in brutal death metal underground scene is not just a genre to hear. I think it's a lifestyle you do as well. And yeah, and for me it was always a lifestyle to hear this kind of music, and going to shows all over the world. I've been to festivals a couple of times to the US and in Europe, everywhere where I could, and I would go anywhere to see stuff because I love it, and that's the thing I want to do. And yeah, and I think that's also a thing I like about not just the collecting but of the metal scene itself. Maybe you see it yourself. You can write me in the comments what you think about talking videos like that, about teams, about metal collecting or whatever. Just write me in the comments. I hope you like it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Your Dani Zed.